another episode of the Movie Brothers. I'm Ant. This is Kev. Thank you for joining us once again. Kev, what up, man?
What's going on, my brother?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I see we dressed in black today.
I don't know what your reason was, but I thought I was going to be eulogizing somebody today.
Well, I'm going
Turns out that it's not.
Well, I actually am. I am attending a funeral today, but we'll talk more about that.
We'll
talk more about that in just a moment. Welcome to the show. We are reviewing the film Justice League today, rated PG-13, has a runtime of 2 hours. It's an action adventure. In it, we have Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, who enlists the help of some newfound friends to take on the world's biggest threat.
Dare I say super friends?
You dare, and I think you would be correct.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, this film was directed by Zack Snyder. It stars Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, Jason Momoa, Ezra Miller, Ray Fisher, Jeremy Irons, Karen Hines. I mean, it has a who's who type of cast associated with it, but they all do a good job. Let's take a look at the trailer.
Let's do it.
I can't remember.
We're asking people we don't know to risk their lives.
Strong man is strong as alone. You ever heard that? That's not a saying. That's the opposite of what the saying is. Divided, we are not enough. The world needs Superman. I made him a promise. This is why I brought you together. Ride ain't over yet. My man.
I have one thing to say. Hallelujah. Okay? Hallelujah. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for the moment when my favorite comic book heroes from the DC universe are realized on the big screen in a fairly perfect way. I won't say it's a perfect film, but they do come through in all their cinematic glory. WB and DC almost get it right this time. You know, kudos.
Kev, I don't know if we saw the same movie. I couldn't disagree with you more.
Okay.
I was highly anticipating this film. I was
Yes,
I was.
No, you
Yes,
weren't.
I was. I don't know what you're talking about. You read comic books, but I saw all of the cartoons. I watched all the animated
just
flicks.
full of hate.
No, I'm not full of hate. The movie was garbage. Let's just get straight to it. The movie sucked. Okay, it's in the same vein of Batman versus Superman, which I didn't know what the hell that was. I'm a huge Batman fan. This was like blasphemous. You talking about hallelujah. This was like blasphemous to put a project like this together.
Wow.
Where do I start?
Where do you start?
Corny. It was so corny. I was like, where did the story, like the lines were corny, the characters, even the costumes, the special effects. Like, Ben Affleck is Batman? I can't take it no more, man. It's like, it's a slow death.
No.
You like Ben Affleck as Batman?
Ben Affleck.
Do you like Ben Affleck as Batman?
I do. He's probably the best
Wow.
Batman that we've had on screen.
Oh my gosh.
He really is.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Amazing.
He really is. I felt like all the heroes that were in this movie were represented to the fullest. There were new heroes that were perfectly integrated into the storyline, like Cyborg, which I felt like not only were his abilities well shown and well represented in the film, but his backstory was done fairly well also. Aquaman, I felt like Aquaman was done well. I liked him.
His acting was horrible.
I liked his backstory as far as Atlantis was concerned. I felt like they did a good job. They didn't do a perfect job.
No,
there were things they could have done differently or done better. But hey, I felt like this was the best that we've received from
No,
DC.
man.
DC, maybe second to Wonder Woman, but I felt like this was.
That would explain a lot because you enjoyed Wonder Woman too, huh?
I did enjoy
Oh,
Wonder Woman,
wow.
as did most of the free world.
I don't. What does that have to do with me?
It basically illustrates just who you are.
No, it just says so you. As long as you get on the bandwagon, if everybody else said it was good, Kev says it's good
It's
too.
not a
Wonder Woman
bandwagon.
sucked too. Okay,
No,
but we're
'cause
not
I can-
talking about Wonder
no,
Woman.
'cause
We're not talking about Wonder
I
Woman.
can tell you that Superman versus Batman, not good. Had
Yeah.
many problems.
Yeah.
Okay. Man of Steel had many problems.
No, I enjoyed Man of Steel.
Really.
Yeah, really.
This is the first time.
So,
This is the first movie, the first shot at doing something that opens up the DC universe. They've done that with this film. We've got images of even Green Lanterns in this movie, which I also thought was cool and kind of gives us some type of foreshadowing of what's to
Man.
come. This was cool. This
I
was a
said
fun
it before
movie.
on some of these films. Stick to some of these films need to be keep it to the straight animation. Go straight to the Blu-ray, DVD. Some phenomenal projects that have been done out there. Some of this stuff just does not work.
What
it
was
was
the-
cheap.
what
It was
about
corny.
Man of Steel? Did you like?
We're not even talking about Man of Steel, so I'm not going to get into that with you
You
right
already
now.
talked about that. And
No,
they
I
were
mentioned
directed
it.
by the
I
same
mentioned-
director.
So what? The same director can make a good movie and a bad movie. So what does that have to do with anything?
Oh,
I'm not going to
boy.
spend time running down what I enjoyed about Man of Steel when we're talking about Justice League.
Okay.
Again, like I said, looking at the costumes, you mentioned the Cyborg, and he's in this sweatsuit. It was awkward. It wasn't even, his body wasn't even proportionate. I'm looking at Ben Affleck, all these rubber muscles. His suit's like 3 times the size of Ben Affleck. It did not work. It did not work at all for me. Bad acting, cheap lines, bad CGI, across the board.
The only thing that I'll give you is bad CGI. Steppenwolf, the main antagonist of the film, the villain, and he's voiced by Kieran Hines, who is an actor that I really respect. But the CGI to bring Steppenwolf to life really could have used a little bit more touch up, a little more time.
Man,
but
you got
that was my
lines in
biggest
this
weakness.
film. You got lines in this film like somebody asked Bruce Wayne, what's his superpower or Batman or whatever. I'm rich. It's lines like that in this film that I just like. I cringed. I was like, what?
Most people actually enjoyed that in the screenings that I went to.
How many screenings did you go to see the film?
I've seen it twice.
Oh man,
I've seen
good
it twice.
for
Just
you,
to
Kev.
let you know.
Good for you. Go star for Kev.
Yes,
It was whack, man.
I know what
All
I'm
right,
talking about.
yeah,
rather
it was.
than
The film was
just
whack.
jumping on the
Okay.
bandwagon of all the other critics.
Said
who
everybody
are
else
haters.
Everybody else loved the film, so
No, I didn't
love
say
it.
that.
I
didn't
love
say
it
that.
too.
I
no,
didn't say that.
Okay, when it's good, I'll say it was good. Well, hey, man, this just wasn't. And we'll go round and round and around. I
Okay.
said what I had to say about this film. Is there anything else you want to say about this film before we put points on this, Kev?
All right, I felt like the action was top notch. I enjoyed the introduction of J.K. Simmons as Commissioner Gordon. I thought that was well done. I thought everybody did a good job with the acting. I did not think that it was corny. Okay, I did like the backstory about how Steppenwolf had tried to invade Earth, a couple of times before, was beat back by the Amazonians and the Green Lantern Corps. That was really cool because we get to see the Green Lanterns in action. We know that they are part of this world, and it just, for me, opens up the whole DC universe in a way that hadn't been done up to this point. So I thought it was cool. So, you ready to put points on it?
Yeah, let's put points on it.
Go ahead.
All the way around, I hated the film. I thought the acting was terrible. I thought the action sequences were bad. The special effects were not good. Lines fell flat. I was very, very disappointed. Like I said, I felt like this was blasphemous. How do you mess up Justice League, right? How do you mess that up? I don't know, but they did. I give this film a 3 out of 10.
How can you refer to this film as being blasphemous when you don't even? Well, I'm not going to.
No. Say it, cause
No,
you want to
I'm
get
not
into.
gonna go there.
No, go there, cause
I'm
you want to
not
get
gonna
into
go
and say,
there.
cause I haven't read the comics.
You
I
don't
don't
know
give
the
a F about
comics.
the. No, I
You
don't know.
know the background.
I don't know
who these characters
So
are.
is that the
So,
only
as a
medium?
result-
Is that the only medium in which these stories have been told, Kev? Have they only been told through comic books? The answer is no, because there's been many animated films and shows and things like that. So I got every right to speak on this. Okay, so just because I haven't read the comic books, and I said it time and time again, when you bring these stories to the big screen, get your stuff right. Get it right.
All right.
Say what you got to say, man.
All right, you basically are falling in line with, a lot of the so-called mainstream media critics who have blasted this film. I don't know why.
Please don't mention me with anybody else or mention my name with anybody else or any other critics.
Because
that don't have anything to do with me. I don't go out and read other people's reviews to see who said what. So I don't know what you're talking about.
For jumping on board or getting on the bandwagon, then I'm just shooting back at you.
You said it. It came out of your mouth. You're the one talked about whatever. You're the one who said what everybody else thought about such and such product like that matters.
As well.
No, I didn't.
Okay? So the bottom line is,
because I haven't looked at anybody else's reviews, so I don't know what anybody said about the film. I'm going purely off of what I saw, and I'm speaking on it. But please continue, Kid.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Because I have more knowledge and experience with the particular characters with this medium, then yes, there's a whole lot more that I know about it than you.
Yes, you do.
I'm not trying to clown you for that or anything like that. It's just not your thing. Okay?
Don't matter.
Because it's not your thing, there are a lot of things that you just
you're telling me I would think more highly of the film if I know the backstory and read the comic books, that I would think that this was a better film. That's what it sounds like you're telling me.
Oh yeah, I think that's pretty obvious.
And I disagree.
I think that's pretty obvious.
I disagree. I strongly disagree with that.
You gave the film a 3. I give the film an 8. I think you should go out and see it and judge for yourself. How you feel about the film. I think that there is I really do feel like there's some type of thing going on with mainstream critics and everything against Warner Brothers and DC. So it's because they don't make the kind of comic book movies that Marvel makes. They don't make the kind of pablum that's easily digestible at times, and it's just very simple. It's very simple. Marvel just wants to entertain you. Zack Snyder and the folks over at DC are trying to make you think a little bit, and I applaud them for that.
Yeah,
I thought this movie was fun. I really enjoyed it.
That's great. We can think and we can be entertained and have fun and all of that good stuff. I wasn't any of that in this film. Kev gave the film an 8. I gave the film a 3. You decide. Okay. Hey y'all, that's our show. Listen, get with us on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Or you can check us out on our website, www.themoviebrothers.com. That way you can see written reviews that we've done for films that we've not shot episodes for. Okay. And final thing that I have to say, if it's okay with you.
Yes, please.
Okay. My condolences go out to Zack Snyder, the director of Justice League. His daughter died while he was shooting this film, which caused them to bring Joss Whedon in to basically finish the film up, in his stead. And so our condolences go out to you. Our hearts go out to you, Zach, and hopefully, God blesses you in the future.
All right, that's our show. We are the Movie Brothers. I'm Ant. This is Kev. This is the place, the one and only place where we bring you nothing but the real on the real. Hey.